Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to talk to you about moles on your palms. Red moles, black moles. Now I've shaded an area on the diagram of the palm that you see in front of you, and that area is called the quadrangle. It is a very important area because it's got to do with your ages from 35 to 52. And so in this shaded area, if there is a red mole or a few red moles or a dark mole or a few dark moles, be very worried, be very cautious, because there is no such thing as a good mole, whether red or black, on your palms. If they are seen on your face or on your body, that's a different story. There can be very good moles sometimes because they indicate success, but not on your palms. Now, I've drawn a line which I call B. I've marked it as B. That is called the headline, the line of mentality. And I've marked a line called A, which is generally called the heart line. But it's got nothing to do really with the physical heart. It's basically the line of energy in its own way, and also emotional areas are sometimes seen on this line and predicted whether it's going to be a good emotion, whether there's stability in such a palm. Is the line of A very chained, very weak, or is it very secure? Where it ends, where it begins, all that is seen from that line. But for the purpose of this particular program, we'll call it the heart line, since that's what it's called in palmistry. Now, if you see a red mole, you have to be very careful that during the ages of 35 up to 52, you can be over daring in any of your ventures, whether they are emotional ventures or adventures, or whether they are to do with your mind, thinking of doing very daring things, or whether it is physically that you are exposed to problems. If it is a black mole, it just means that there will be periods of bad luck, basically, either in personal affairs, business affairs, in job affairs, or in health affairs. So it is very important to see where these marks are. If they are found more towards in the bottom or under the index finger, your first finger, then these problems can come very early in your life, up to the age of about 24. And if these moles are found under the middle finger, then usually they predict that your ages of 25 up to about 31 or 33, you will have many middle crisis problems where marriage can fail, health can be found very serious suddenly. And if the mole is found more under the ring finger, or sometimes called the sun finger, which is next to the little finger, then it's all about your reputation, it's all about whether you can attain popularity, whether there's a demand for you in business and what you do, whether it becomes or makes you famous, all these things. And if it is towards the ending of the quadrangle, more towards the little finger, under the little finger, then it's all got to do with two things. One is your health and one is your finances. So where this mole is found will give you some indication. But to be accurate, you'll need to one day make a consultation with me so that I'll have your full date of birth, your time of birth, and look at your palms while we Skype. You can be in any part of the world. We can Skype. Go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email. All that information is around the video that you have been watching, where it is actually written under the video. Okay, so be very cautious if you have such moles, that during the periods of 35 to 52, which are very important periods in all areas of your life. And sometimes these moles do predict that from the age of 52 onwards, the influence of these moles will also give you some trouble, whether financial, whether in terms of happiness in family, or whether in health areas in your old age. So these moles can have a lot of meanings, but they are always of a negative meaning, always of a negative sense. They only bring trouble. I look forward to you one day contacting me on Skype or Facebook, or send me an email, so that I can tackle your next 5 or 6 years in progress and look at all areas of your life, from your palms to predict whatever you are looking forward to, whether it's possible or whether there are obstacles or whether you're going to have very smooth sailing. So I look forward to your contact. Until then, thank you and good luck.